Hello and welcome to episode 69 of series 2 of Become a Legend Story Mode. So before we get into the action today, I've got an interesting bit of news. Yes, indeed. I have been invited next Wednesday by the very, very kind people at Konami to go and have a little early playtest of PES 19. Very interesting. So I'll be able to do a bit of footage capture, play a few games, and I'll also, I believe, be able to interview Asim and some of the Konami team and ask them some questions. And that's where you guys come in. I'd love to hear in the comments any questions that you've got. Respectful, obviously, keep them respectful. And I will do my best to ask as many of them as I can at the event. And then on Friday, next Friday, I will have a video up. Maybe more than one video. Recapping the day, my thoughts on the gameplay, maybe an interview as well with some of the Konami staff. So I'm really excited about that, obviously. It's a huge honour to go up there and I'm just excited to play the new game, absolutely. So as I said, let me know in the comments if you've got any questions and I'll try and compile them. So what that is going to mean is the next week's video schedule is going to be a little bit off. I'm not sure if there's going to be a Become a Legend episode, which would be Wednesdays. That's probably not going to happen. And Friday's Master League is almost certainly not happening. But I'll be back into schedule from the weekend. But you'll also get to see a little bit about PES 19, my opinions, my thoughts. Hopefully some of your questions answered. So hit me up in the comments. And yeah, right, let's get into this episode. As we know, Gabi flying in the last episode. Incredible performance in El Clasico. 2 goals to win an absolutely key game. I have played a few games since then. I say played, I haven't actually had time to play them. So I went with the very risky decision of skipping games, which I'm generally going to try not to do. First problem is you don't get any highlights as we did last week. Second problem is it can be very unpredictable. And it started unpredictably with not a completely out of the question scoreline. We're beaten 4-2 in the South American qualifiers group stage match for the World Cup. But then we went on to beat Uruguay 2-0. So we're still top of the table there, no problem with that. And then we had a 2-legged Copa del Rey affair. And I thought, Huesca, we can probably manage this. And although Huesca did manage to score 3 goals over the 2 legs, we managed to score 7. I think Gabi might have got a couple of them, I'm not sure. And then we'll rejoin the action today, going straight into a Champions League group stage game against Besiktas, who they've got 3 points in the group, so a loss today would make things a little dicey. Can't have Real Madrid not getting out of the group stage. That would be an absolute travesty. And then Valencia away. Valencia not doing incredibly well this season. They're not as strong as they used to be, but still a tricky side. And away from home, we need to continue our great form from El Clasico. So we'll play that one as well. And then before the next episode, I might have to skip some more games, depending on how we're doing in the group stages. Might keep going here. I mean, we might go to Bayern and then Athletic Bilbao. We'll see. We'll see how much time I've got. But anyway, let's go and take a look at the sides. This Champions League matchup. So there has been a bit of fixture pile-up, so I imagine Gabi's going to be fairly tired. The dramatic improvement has ended, but we end at 89 rated. We are now, except for Cristiano Ronaldo, the highest rated player in the squad. 89 finishing now, 90 speed, 94 explosive power. Oh my word. He's actually an absolute joke. It's almost cheating now to play with him. And let's not forget, still only 24 years old. At least another 3 years of upward improvement. He is going, I mean, we've got to be getting to, you know, high 90s, surely, before he starts to decline. Exciting. And the way we're skipping through games, that could happen pretty quickly. Ronaldo on the bench today is a little bit tired. There has been a lot of games. Vasquez comes in. Isco has been a pleasure to play with. Really enjoying having him behind us. Definitely the best attacking midfielder we've played in front of. We've played in front of some good ones as well. And then Gareth Bale out on the left. Interesting. Manolas and Vallejo at the back. Not exactly the Sergio Ramos-Varane partnership, which is pretty much unbeatable. Besiktas, yeah, they've got some alright players. Gary Medel at the back. A little bulldog of a man, but surely in the air. Gabi's going to score some headers, which he loves to do. Let's get into it. So Champions League is very much Real Madrid and Zinedine Zidane's tournament. It's they own it pretty much. They've got the rights. If they were, if we were football games, then they would definitely be FIFA when it comes to the champ. What am I talking about? Gone down a real blind alley there. But yeah, as I said, they absolutely own it. I'm not sure who won the Champions League in this reality last year. But obviously, you know, the consecutive Champions League, Zinedine Zidane bossing that tournament. Can he continue it here in this timeline? Well, we've got to get out of the group stage first. He's going to Gabi. Sees the run of Vasquez. Lovely first time ball. Vasquez now into the box. He'll go alone. Flashes shot wide. Good start though. Tony Cruz with the ball over the top. Gabi gets there ahead of Gary Medel. Through on goal. Pokes with the left straight at the keeper. Good first chance there for Gabi. Just couldn't quite get it out of his feet. Torre does well. Marcelo gets a foot in. They'll have another throw in here, Besiktas, putting a little bit of pressure on us here. Quarter of an hour gone. And Tyldsley now should be able to get a ball into the box. Steps back inside of Marcelo. Vera with the little backwards header. Nice idea. Keeper was aware though. Oh, and Vera has sprung the offside trap. He's through one-on-one now. Besiktas could get off to a good start there. But just like Gabi did, puts it into the legs of the defender. Oh, Christ. How did that happen? Didn't get it clear. Gareth Bale fired it into the feet of Marcelo. A little chip ball over the top. I thought we'd dealt with this, and we definitely hadn't. Keeper didn't really commit. Manolas scrambling, and Vera, who looks powerful, gets the first goal here, and Besiktas are off the mark here at the Bernabeu. That's not the start we needed. Gabi, little back heel into the path of Toni Kroos. Can he keep possession? He can. Vasquez down the line into Gabi. He can step back. Just to put a ball in, it's blocked. Just not quite making the right decisions yet. That ball just about finds Gabi. Can put it wide again for Vasquez. That seems to be the only link up. Gareth Bale not getting really forward much. Vasquez nearly loses it. Gabi wants the edge of the box. Touch takes him into trouble, and then he runs into a Besiktas player. Bale can't keep it in. Fuck. Isco out to Marcelo. Now Isco down the line into Gabi. He's got a lot to do to get to that, but he managed to. Oh, and it's miscommunication there between Isco and Gabi, but Gabi can dig a cross out straight into the gloves of the keeper. Half-time nearly upon us here at the Bernabeu, and no one's going to be pleased with this result. Oh, shit. This is not going to plan at all. We've looked very, very poor. One chance from Real Madrid. We've had all the possession, but not been doing anything with it. And Gabi, yep, his was a pretty decent one. It was a good chance, one you'd expect him to put away in the form that he's been in recently. Straight into the legs of the keeper. We need to be creating more chances in this second half. If we're going to claw this one back, we need all 3 points here, really. We don't want to be going to Turkey with Besiktas ahead of us in the group. Come on, then. But it'll be Besiktas who come forward first by the looks of it. Tyldsley keeps it moving well. Gonal now into Vera. Score of the first goal. Lovely play here. Torre into Tyldsley. He can keep it in. Back out to Torre. Edge of the box. Oh, that's a good tackle. And now we can break. Gabi now needs to wait for reinforcements. He's going to look to run at him here. Inside of his man. That's nice work. Can he release Ronaldo? He can. The substitute. Into the box. Cuts back. Floats it in. Looking for Isco at the far post. And his header is wide. Good start to the half there from Real Madrid. Need to build on that. Gabi under pressure from Tyldsley. Has to play it back. Now Cristiano Ronaldo looking for Gabi. He's through. Oh, didn't think I was going to get to that. Keeper made a good save in the end. Not cleared though. Marcelo puts a good ball in. Looking for Isco. Gabi with the pressure. Can't win it back. We're pushing here. Crowd's behind us. But for how long? Gareth Bale wins the header. Gabi little back heel into Isco. Ball over the top is available. Gabi with the first time lob, and that is absolutely world class. The amount of skill and raw goal scoring ability that is needed to pull that off. It's immeasurable. Not many people in the world can do that. Let it fall over his shoulder. Hit the volley. Over the keeper. Oh, I cannot wait to see that again. It's a lovely little ball into Isco, and you can see when the ball went back. We just needed to time this right. I don't know who it was with the ball over box. Just let that fall. It's almost a half volley. But I think he got to that just before he hit the ground, which gives him ultimate style points. Let's take another look at that. There it is. Oh, and it's on his weaker foot as well. Absolutely filthy. That needs a good old scrub, because that is dirt. Absolute filth. Right, let's win this now. It will be Ronaldo's mate. Quaresma to put it in. Tosun gets ahead of his man. Forces an incredible save. Another corner here to Besiktas. They're still well in this one. Into Gabi. Couldn't turn quick enough. Oh, lovely touch from Gareth Bale. And he'll get the shot off. Oh, just wide. Showed great industry to win that back. After this attack had broken down. And then a lovely touch to work the shooting chance. Oof. Just out of his feet. Couldn't get it on target. Alright, Gabi now. No one else with him. Streaks away from Torre. And then Gonal. Steps inside of Gonal. That's lovely work. Has to go back here to Isco. Isco will get the shot off. Oh, wide. So wide. Oh, lovely ball into Gabi. He's not going to get there. That was the last chance. So a 1-1 here in Spain. It's not the result we needed. It's not the one we wanted. Besiktas defended very well in that second half. In the first half, they actually probably looked like the better side. We just didn't really click today. Gabi had very few chances to feed off. The opportunities just didn't arise. We'll have to go back to the drawing board, and when we go to Turkey, we're going to need a win. Definitely going to need all 3 points when we go there. Well, we now slip behind Besiktas on away goals, so as I said, we're going to need to do well when we play the second game against them. We're up to 90 now as a second striker. Okay, so that's why centre forward we're only at 89. That's fine. That's fine. 8 goals, 10 appearances. That's good. And up to 80% manager trust level as well. That's pretty much guaranteed starting territory now. It's good to see that we've got there so quickly. Gabi knew that he just had to back his abilities. We considered maybe not going to clubs where it looked like we'd be competing with similarly rated strikers, but Benzema absolutely nowhere to be seen now. Doesn't get a sniff. Gabi's on a blue arrow today. Lovely work. Ronaldo, Isco, Bale behind him. We need to continue the good form in the league. We can't slip up. We can't slip off the pace. Up against Valencia, where they've got Jose Gaya at left back. Very, very highly rated, talented player. They've got Gabriel, ex-Arsenal man, at the back. He's got a mistake in him. Can Gabi capitalise on one of them? Probably. And they've got West Ham Zaza up front, who turns out was actually pretty decent, wasn't he, when he left West Ham? Anyway, let's go out, get a nice solid win here. Forget about the troubles of the Besiktas game. It's been pretty sad following Gabi on Twitter during the World Cup. Obviously, he's very pleased for his Brazil counterparts, who are off to an okay start, a decent start. His last tweet was particularly sad. It was basically a picture of him at the Olympics in his Brazil tracksuit, and it just said, "A dream, an Olympics, a gold." Well, it's great that you're looking back at that now, but you can't help but think he's at home, just reminiscing over past glories, and wishing maybe he'd make the right choices in his career that could have seen him at this World Cup. Surely there was just maybe a few missed turns, a few wrong turns, a few poor decisions. I think the Benfica loan was one of them. And yeah, I mean, I can't see him getting into the Brazil squad now whilst playing in Brazil, which is a weird thing to say, but he needed to be doing well in Europe or in one of the bigger leagues. It's not happening now. Still young, still plenty of time. I'll be watching him closely, as I'm sure you will. Let's just concentrate on this timeline, though, where he's very happy. Gabi, if you're watching this, and I hope you are, you're absolutely killing it, mate. You're going to Real Madrid one day. We believe. Very positive start here from Valencia, and Sofiane Boufal skips his way through. Not cleared, though. Soler now will put it out to Jose Gaya. He'll keep it in. Great work. Boufal now. Will he look for Zaza in the box? Boufal, lovely work. Oh, it's going to fall here. Jesus. Easy interception there for Casemiro. Now Isco. Ball into Gabi. Sees the run of Gareth Bale. Now he'll make his way into the box. Can the Welshman get his head up? Flights one in, looking for Gabi, but Ronaldo's there. It's off the bar. Gabi couldn't react. So close. Gabi wants to edge of the box. Oh, Isco. About to pull the trigger there. Isco, lovely ball. Sees the on-running man. Looks in for Gabi. He'll put the glancing header just wide. Difficult to generate the power from that position. It's a good attack, though. Found a lot of space for the left back. I think that's Theo Hernandez out there today. Found Gabi well. Could have maybe taken a touch. Maybe should have tried to chest it down. First proper chance there. Almost half an hour gone. We're not having a good game so far. Rodrigo into Zaza. Slips in Boufal. One-on-one here. And Navas is beaten. Fucking hell. That was just very well worked. I don't know what to say about that. Lovely back heel. I don't know who that was. I mean, people maybe were thinking he was going to go back into Rodrigo, but Boufal had made a lovely run. And once again, we go behind here in the first half. Great strength from Rodrigo to find Zaza. He'll hold it up well. Back out to Gaya. Oh, lovely footwork. Back to Zaza. Good effort. Navas with another great save. He's really keeping this one from getting embarrassing. Oof, that is some foul. Come on, ref. Jesus Christ. Carvajal, though, will put it in. Isco! Lovely finish. Beautiful finish from the Spaniard. And that sees us back on level terms. Gabi was absolutely flattened in the build-up there. That was nasty, but he sprung up. Hard as nails. Tough as old boots. But Isco was there in the place that Gabi normally was, and it's a great first-time finish. And half-time here in Valencia. It's not been our best. We're having a little bit of a dip in form at the moment. Only one shot on target. And it was the goal for Isco. Valencia looking great. The home side full of confidence. They're putting together some delicious passing. We need to step it up. Gabi turns away from Boufal well. Ronaldo down the line into an unmarked Carvajal. Gabi's made a great run here. Oh, good fall. No, the defender does well. Oh, not cleared though. Isco wins it back. Ronaldo! No, 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 no. Isco. Oh, for fuck's sake. So set piece opportunity here. It's going to be either Bale or Isco to hit this one. I imagine they're going to go for goal. Bale does go for goal. Oof, just into the side netting. Optimistic from that distance. Did come off the wall though. So we'll have a corner here. You can see how fucking defensive we are. It's ridiculous. Gabi takes it out of the air. Oh, wow. Wow. Slips it into Bale. Gets it back into Isco. Isco gets the shot off. Domenech saves. 76 minutes gone. But we've pretty much just completely given up here. I've got a bit of a theory about this bug, and it is a bug that become a legend this year. It's the settling for the game bug. I think it's if you go a goal behind, get a goal back, then both teams just seem to settle, which is so annoying. And it happens in any game. This could be a Champions League final, I would say, and would still be settling for 1-1. So Gabi's going to have to do it all himself here, and he can't. He can't. Gabi overpowers Sofiane Boufal. Ball inside to Isco. Wants it back. Fucking hell, Isco. Fuck you and your shitness. That's it today. That is another 2 points dropped in the league. Could be a vital 2 points at the end of the season. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Only 4 shots on target between us. It's no good. Isco gets man of the match. But he was very, very poor at the end. Made a lot of mistakes. Really prevented us working anything in the last 10 minutes. Gabi feeding off scraps again, as he did in the Champions League. This isn't going to look good. Real Betis still yet to lose. We slip behind Atletico Madrid. Only 5 points off first place. Plenty of time left in the season. But still disappointing to see some of the tactics on show in that one. So there we are. Very, very poor episode. After the excitement and the great football scene in the last one, we've really slacked off. Something's wrong. Something's up. Not sure what it is. Zidane's going to try and remedy that, I'm sure. Before the next episode, we're going to need to be a lot sharper, a lot more clinical. It looked like individuals out there in that last game. That's not what we need. We need team performances. Let's see if we can find it in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit.